Hi, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to do love reading for you to have a look at what is going to happen for you over the weekend and into next week. I'll look at your recent past, your current energy, and what is going to be happening towards the end of the weekend. I'll also have a look at whatever challenges are happening, and we'll close with an outcome and healing card for you. If you've come across this video, then these messages are for you. If you do like my video, please press like, share, and subscribe. All right, let's see what I have for you for the weekend. Spirit, I'm just asking for guidance of the highest good for those seeking guidance on love for this weekend. Guidance of the highest good for those seeking love for this weekend. Okay. If the cards come out in reverse, I don't read them in reverse. The maker of the cards suggests not to read them in reverse, so I won't. Okay. The overall energy for your reading is the hopeless and helpless card. There's an energy of feeling like you've come to a certain point. There is a fork in the road for you at the moment in terms of your love life this weekend. You can see there is a horizon, there is sun shining, there is hope there. But there is a decision for you, whether it's two different people, whether it's you stay or whether you go, or whether it's with love or a job, whatever it is, there is a decision around you this weekend. And I feel like it's not a decision that you're not coming from a lot of emotions around it. You seem quite stable and you seem quite confident and grounded with your decision. But let's have a look with the tarot in a moment and see what's coming in. So the card that I have for your recent past is shine. Putting yourself out there, having the light and the energy of letting go. Letting everything shine of yours shine through you, not having a lot of surrendering, not having a lot of control over what you're looking like or what you're being perceived as. And this is your recent past with love, just letting it all out there, letting it go, being very free. What's coming in to your energy, if not already for this weekend, is the release. I feel like there'll be a situation or a moment. Possibly for some of you, you'll be standing in the kitchen and you'll have a bit of an aha moment where you will understand that something has been released. Something has been let go of. And I'm not sure if you've ever had those feelings before, but you just know that something's changed, something's moved, something's shifted, and you sort of feel a bit lighter or a little bit freer. So I feel like there'll be a release this weekend for you of some sort. I feel like it's more around your fears, things you've been holding on to, past issues, so possibly past relationships that have been affecting your thoughts, and even though those relationships were a long, long time ago, they're still impacting you in some way. I feel like there'll be a shift of that. And I don't really feel like you'll have to do a lot of things to shift it. You might just notice it's shifted. It's the universe shifting and moving on your behalf, possibly to do with some of the things you've been thinking about for your future, or some of the things you've been putting out there that you want. And the universe moves in these ways behind the scenes to free up these pathways for you so that new energies can come in and you can be pushed into the direction of your goals and your dreams. What I have coming in towards the end of the weekend is a detachment. I feel what's going to happen is this new release is going to put you in a position of thinking, going within and thinking about things. So straight away, this release is creating a space for you to go within, and energy to push you in another direction, which is within, to reflect and to take some notes on what's going on for you. What are you feeling? What are your current feelings now? Some things now that have been moved will give some space for other things to be looked at. The important things, what needs to be nourished, what needs to be brought up and looked at and nurtured. Okay, and then I have the card of how you're being, what's around you. I have the sacral chakra and I have the trust card. So the sacral chakra is about your security. It's about basic needs, your basic needs being met, and the trust is telling you to let go, to let everything go. I feel like what's happening from you is you're being very grounded. I feel there's this real earthy sense that you are grounded, and it's almost, again, without you trying to be grounded. It's just you are. You've just hit something and you are there. And you're being free to trust. You're being free to just go with the flow of what's meant to happen this weekend. Okay? The challenge we do have is the flow card. So although we've got this card of you letting out and going with the flow, there's a problem here with going with the flow. It's not your energy though. I feel like somebody around you is going to be a bit stuck in emotion, stuck in something. They're not able to let it go. So this is your challenge for the weekend with love, is somebody else's stuff. They're having trouble letting something go, having trouble moving on. Maybe you have said something, maybe someone around them has said something to them and they're going over it in their head. They may even mention it to you a few times saying, I can't believe this, I'm still in shock. Or you might just notice that they're not moving on. There's something going on in their head. But the outcome card is some healing. Okay, so that's nice. So although there's this release, there's this sense to go within, there's some issues with someone else around you, there's going to end up being a healing out of all of this for the weekend. Okay. Let's have a look at what the tarot has to give us with this. Okay, so I might just clarify the helpless and hopeless card of your general energy around you. I have the Seven of Pentacles and the Sun. Okay. So I feel like the energy around you is, even though we have this helpless energy, you're sort of got two decisions to make. I've also got the Sun, and I do have the Sun in this helpless card, which makes me think you're not so helpless and hopeless. You are actually very grounded, in a very good position, making these decisions. So I wonder what it is about this situation, about the energy around you, that it's got this energy of helpless and hopeless. I wonder what that is about. I do have the card of the Seven of Pentacles. This gentleman is in this beautiful lavish home, and he has the wife and the money and everything like that, but he has this sense of being dissatisfied. There is a sense of dissatisfaction, and that possibly could be about why you're feeling hopeless or helpless. It's this dissatisfaction, and I really feel like this is a destiny kind of feeling, because it's pushing you in another direction. Whatever it is you're feeling dissatisfied or even helpless or hopeless about in your life, there's a purpose to this feeling. It's pushing you to the direction and pushing you out of your comfort zone to move, to change, to evolve. There is an opportunity for you to do that here. And I do feel like it could, for some of you, be a career, possibly overseas, if that's possible right now, or possibly you'd be doing it online, but there might be a move for you. And for others, it could be a position possibly higher than your partner, or better paid, or something like that. But I really feel that whatever direction, whatever way you're going, both these paths here are both going to lead you into a destiny that's meant to be, something that's meant to be, something that's new and refreshing. And we do have the Sun card as well. You're walking into wishes being fulfilled. So I feel like this is the energy, the general energy for the weekend is very healing. If you are having choices, I don't feel like you can make a wrong decision here. Okay, let's clarify the shine. Let's see what you were shining in the past. So I have the Ten of Wands and I have the Chariot. Okay, so I feel like with the shine card, this energy is you. You're being in the recent past with your love life free, going with the flow, fun, really in your body, and being vulnerable and letting go and surrendering and going with it. So with the Chariot and the Ten of Wands, I don't really feel like this is your energy. There is somebody else in your recent past who was possibly a bit jealous, a bit envious, a bit pushy, somebody who was going through a bit of stuff or having a lot of stories run through their head that sort of locked them in this position in your relationship here, where they were just sort of sitting and watching you, whether they were physically locked somewhere and watching you, or they were just always sitting on the sideline watching you have fun, or you developing yourself, or you being free for some reason. And then we're moving into this release. So whether this relationship sorted itself out, this person sorted themselves out, or you've left the relationship, or whatever's happening for you, you're having a release. And like I said, you could just be standing in the kitchen and this is going to happen for you. Okay. So I might just pull a card from the tarot and we'll have a look. So we've got the Fool. And I've got the Moon. So a lot of emotions being released here, particularly around letting something go or someone go from your past and you moving in a new direction. I feel like somebody is hanging on to you and they're not really wanting you to go, or they're not really wanting you to do something. I can't quite put my finger on what it is they're not wanting you to do, but I do feel like there is a new direction being headed into. Whether you're not, I don't really see you leaving them, but maybe you are. For some of you may be, but others, I feel like you're going on this journey of growing yourself and really lifting yourself up, letting things go, letting things out. And I feel like you're doing this releasing and this acceptance here, a lot of it. And for some of you, it's this detaching as well, this stepping away from whatever's going in your love life to yourself. There's a lot of focus on the self this weekend. I'll just have a look at the detachment card. I've got two cards here. I've got the Hangman and the Hierophant. So in this detachment, as I said to you before, it's almost like you're being driven to go somewhere, to do something, to go within, right? All about going within. And it's for a reason. You're being guided somewhere, okay? By your guidance system, by the universe, whoever your higher power, you're being guided in a new direction. It is a fate, destiny scenario here for you, wherever you're being guided. Because we have the Hierophant here, and we also have the Hangman, which is seeing things in a new direction. So with this detachment card, okay, we also have the Hangman together with it. And what is happening here is you're going within and you're releasing things. So the Hangman is also about sacrifice. It's about letting things go that aren't serving you, to let room in for a new point of view. Okay, so this is what's coming in towards the end of the weekend for you. When we were talking about your attitude towards your weekend, your love life, this weekend, we've got the Sacral card and the Trust card, okay? So again, I do feel like you're being very free and being trustworthy and open and vulnerable, as I said in the other cards, but there's something heavy attached to you, whether that is something from your past, whether that is someone from your past, whether that is someone in your current love life. It's almost like there is an anchor here for you. Okay, now I've got the Temperance card to clarify this. Let's have a look. Temperance and, yeah, the Three of Swords. So you're letting go of something. You really are letting go of something and finding balance. Whether that's a part of a relationship or a whole relationship or an attitude towards love or relationships, you really are letting go of stuff this weekend. Maybe you're disappointed that I'm not telling you going out to meet the love of your life this weekend, but this is even better news, because you are going to clear out a whole bunch of stuff that is not working for you in one weekend, maybe a few days. and you are going to have so much room for something else to come in. So if you're in a relationship, it's going to bring in and leave a room for healing energy, a renewal, some excitement, some vitality and passion and love and excitement. I think I said that. But as you can see what I'm saying, I'm getting excited because I feel it. I can feel what's going to come in for you. And that is just something really lovely and new. So if you're not in a relationship, letting go of these past people and letting go of these hooks that are in you, these big heavy chains that are attached to you, are going to leave you free to really, 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 really be free, what you've been trying to do here, and to leave room for something else to come in. Okay, I'll just clarify the challenge for you. So this person who's having a challenge going with the flow, for some of you maybe it is you, maybe you're sort of able to go with the flow and then kind of not able to go with the flow. I don't know, you assign the role. Okay, so we got the Queen of Pentacles. So this doesn't necessarily have to be a female, it can be female or male, but the Queen of Pentacles is somebody who is, you know, very good with money, very good fertility, with growing things, growing money up, manifesting, but a little bit unsure of themselves possibly. There's something they're a bit uncertain about, a bit unsteady about, can't quite sit still within themselves. Okay, then we've got the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be that this person has an issue with the flow of money. They could be something going on with their money where they're stopping the flow, they're not letting money flow to them. Maybe it's a negative thinking, maybe it's a gambling issue. It does feel like they're not allowing this flow of money. There's a lot of water in these cards that I have here, and they're all got money associated with them. They're in the money, they're inside the water, and they are either blocking the flow of it or something they're letting it go out. There's an issue with how they're managing water. So it could literally have something to do with water. Maybe they're working with water, because I'm getting a lot of messages about water, but I will let you assign that. There's something about that. Maybe they don't like drinking it, being in it. There's something about water and money is their challenge. Lots of water. Maybe they're elusive with money. They haven't delusions about it. Okay, so our healing card, lovely. The healing card as your outcome, the Eight of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So there is going to be healing here, and you're going to continue after this weekend to keep moving on with what you were healing and your new direction. You're going to work on it. So whether it's an idea that's been going on for a while, and you're going to continue to develop it, or it's something new, but you're going to be working on yourself continually after this weekend. That's a given thing as well, because we always do, but I think you're actively trying to do that as well. There is the Three of Cups. There's something else coming in for you. I do feel for others it's a renewal. For a lot of you, it's going to be a renewal in love, in your current love situation. All there's going to be is a theme of renewal here for your outcome. So a renewal in the way you think about love, or your attitudes towards love. Because you're going to do all of this healing, there's going to be a renewal, a new attitude with it. So you might be looking at old situations and your partner or a past love with this newfound knowledge, and you'll be looking back at that for some reason. The last message I have for you with the Three of Cups is, whatever situation you are in love at the moment, there is a third element coming in. So if some of you are in a partnership, there is a third element of something coming in. This could indicate another partner, but it could indicate your new knowledge that you're going to share and teach with that person. Okay, if you're single, it could mean you're having a new love coming this weekend, but because you've done some healing and you've looked at some of this stuff and you've shifted some stuff, you're going to look at them in a new way. and you're going to be able to maybe start something with your newfound knowledge. That's all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed my reading. I hope it brought you some clarity and guidance for your weekend ahead. I'd love to hear how this resonated for you over the weekend in the comment section, and if you did like this video, please press like, share or subscribe, and I will see you next week. Bye.